Alright, let's not waste too much time and get this over with.
Oh.
Ow. 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 Oh. So this is fun. Oh, shit, I should probably start the timer. Come on, no one cares about Fallout 4 hair colors. Except one person I know who I was checking that out for. Ah, there we go. Ouch. So if you're wondering what the fuck I am doing right now, well, this is a little acupressure set I picked up from... where did I pick it up from again? I think it might have been Lidl. Anyway, about 2 years ago on Christmas, my mother fucking raved about these things. You know, said just how relaxing they become if you just, you know, lie down and subject yourself to this for about 20 minutes and then go off and all of a sudden your body's all smooth and soothed and everything else. I better make sure I'm actually timing this. Yes, I am. And, yeah. Still raves about this. Was talking about it last Christmas as well. So I saw this today and I thought I would pick it up, and I did try it out on that Christmas. Yeah, quite uncomfortable. A bit like it is right now. The way kind of the pointy parts of it just really dig in your body, and apparently you're supposed to lie like this for, well, she said 20 minutes. I haven't actually looked up what other people do with these fucking things. But hey, I've set a timer, so I'm going to be lying here for 20 minutes on this uncomfortable thing, and let's see how relaxed I am. It's kind of a funny thing though, because as I said in the conversation with, it's like, yeah, you say you're going to be like uncomfortable and a bit sore and in a slight bit of pain for 20 minutes. But then when you get off, it's like, you feel really relaxed. It's like, well, of course you fucking do. You've been on pain for 20 minutes. It's like, it's kind of like, you know, subjecting yourself to being just like repeatedly having these little pointy things just driven into your skin, and then, you know, after a while they take the pointy things off your skin, and then all of a sudden you feel great. It's kind of like that. No, actually, that's exactly what the process is, but I don't know. Any of you guys out there use this, like, acupressure mat thing? I just used it this once, and I don't really remember too much about it, but hell, why not give it a try? I generally trust my mother's opinions on these things, at least. So, let's see, how far are we into this? Oh, great, still got 17 minutes left. So how are you all doing? Well, apart from spending money on this stupid thing, I've been getting myself some DC comics again. You see here, I am reading Hush. And yep, this is the DC Eagle Moss collection, which I've decided I actually kind of want to collect the whole collection of these. Well, maybe not the whole one. They did initially do like a run of 60 of like different collections of you know, comics and graphic novels, and then they have kind of added more to it over the time. I don't know if I'll do the whole release, but I want to try and get at least the first 60 done. I do own a few of the stories anyway, but they're not terribly expensive to acquire, and to be honest, I'll show a picture of it here. The whole collection lined up does look pretty nice on the spines. So, yeah, I've picked up a few of these this payday, though I have set myself a comics budget of 30 quid a month, which I've went very slightly over on this occasion. But it's because I was also like picking up gifts as well in comic form. And, you know, I also found a couple of these out in the wild, so I kind of had to pick them up while I could. As well as the preludes to Infinite Crisis, like OMAC collection, which I have been meaning to read, although yeah, Infinite Crisis itself is... Oh, how to put my opinions on Infinite Crisis for those almost no one who's probably watching is interested. It's good. Infinite Crisis is good, but at the same time, it also kind of ruins Crisis of Infinite Earths. Like, not to get very spoilerific, I do really like the ending, what happened with certain characters in Crisis of Infinite Earths. It was, quite satisfying, nice and final, but then, Infinite Crisis came around and kind of fucking ruined it all. And I'll say this, I am more of a DC fan. I do know a little bit about Marvel. I've got some Marvel I read, but one of the criticisms often brought up with DC is just how fucking serious and dark and miserable it can be at times. And honestly, that's a pretty good fucking example. It's just kind of bleak and so serious, and it's not as fucking fun as some of the better comics. Where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. But anyway, decided to collect the whole Eagle Moss collection just to see what, just see what it looks like on the shelf, because it does look pretty nice on the pictures. My partner went into a used comic books place and was asking about these just for my behalf, and the seller said pretty much what I was expecting to them. It's like, well, be aware these aren't really considered collector's items and they're not really worth that much. And, partner relayed this information back to me. I knew it. I already know this already. And I don't care, because although I like comics, I like the stories, and I do have a few, I'm not like a comic collector's purist. I will not drop ridiculous amounts of money on some rare issues of titles I like. I mean, I don't have anything against people who do that. I think like this is actually fucking with my voice a little bit. I don't have anything against people who do collect comics for that reason. Because, that's just your thing. I've collected stuff as well. I collect other merch. I've got a small Tomb Raider collection going, and I did pay probably slightly more than I should for some of the things in that. I've got a small history collection. There's little artifacts, old antiques, which I've probably paid more than I really should for certain things, though I still kind of consider them worth it, at least at the moment. So yeah, no. If you're like a floppy collector of things, rare issues, and you want to spend money, that's absolutely fine. I get it. I've got a couple of things which are a bit more collectible, but my biggest interest in comics is just the stories themselves. So honestly, having some of them printed in this form, which is considered less collectible and not worth as much and cheaper to get a hold, fucking fine with that. That's absolutely fine by me. In fact, that's how I ended up with some of these issues initially. I wasn't starting to set out of getting the whole collection. It's just there was a couple of stories I wanted to read. Death of Superman is the main one that comes to mind, and Death in the Family. And honestly, the cheaper way to get some of those collections was just in the Eagle Moss edition. So I picked those up, and then just aside from my own little project over the next few months, if I can, I'm gonna build up and see if I can get all 60 of these, and then after that we'll sort of see where we go from there. But I'm on the Hush Part 2 now. Just finished Hush Part 1. Haven't read it before. Really good. I didn't realise there was multiple Batman villains in it, so that's pretty nice. Anyway, I'm just rambling about comics now. Probably would be better if I had someone else here or I was doing something else, but no, I have to sit in discomfort for 20 minutes just to see what this thing's like. Hey, on the plus side, I'm nearly halfway through. I always put a little clock there, just in case I do have to sort of speed things up a bit and I don't think of too much to say, so just to prove I actually have done this. I mean, it's not the toughest ordeal I've had, to be honest. 20 minutes of this is still preferable to fucking 5 minutes of the hot chip I had a while back. And I think my body is actually starting to go a little bit numb on my back. You know, if there is some sort of relief from the acupressure and it does kind of help loosen things up a bit, that might be pretty nice, especially for this area, to be honest, because probably the part of my body these days which is always the most tense is in my shoulders, like upper back, so hey, maybe this will be good. It's also just quite good timing to quickly record and do this now as well, because over there I have some bread dough, which is like, how would you say, expanding, you know, setting, whatever it is when dough expands, comes to life, whatever. I have that doing that for the moment. I also have some chicken marinating in kind of korma sauce in the kitchen. I've got a load of other ingredients ready to go, so as soon as this 20 minutes is up, I can just run in the kitchen and I can start getting dinner sorted. I say kind of korma. I have most of the ingredients for korma sauce. I am just missing a few herbs which I just totally forgot about buying, like turmeric and coriander, so it's not going to taste quite good. So let's just say I'm making a mild chicken curry, and I'm going to try and make about 10 portions of that, and 10 naan breads with the dough I'm making, and obviously I'll make some rice, and that's what I'll have for the next few days. Obviously not all for me, 10 days straight of curry, but yeah, that's pretty cool. I should probably talk a little bit about the food and fitness thing, though I will be doing my update video. I was supposed to have it done by now, to be honest. But I spent quite a while out today, like going shopping, which is where I picked up this thing, as well as food. And then since I've got back, I've just been doing a lot of food prep. So yeah, that's not going to get done tonight, although I will try and get the script done for it. In terms of my eating today, not been great, but I finally started exercising again, because for the past 2 weeks done next to no exercise due to various minor injuries, which I was just allowing my body to recover from. Well, that's the money just dropped out there. But I think I'm pretty much recovered from. Like the neck strain seems mostly gone, although there is a bit of tension in my shoulders and that's probably not a good thing, but it's kind of normal. So let's see if this thing helps. But yeah, the ankle strain seems to have eased off. My Achilles is a little bit tight, so I might do a bit of stretches. But yeah, today I did my usual HIIT exercise, which I've demonstrated before. Wasn't too bad, though. The what do you call it? The medicine ball I did use the lighter one on this occasion, just to kind of get things into it. I plan on starting my free weights again tomorrow, but yeah, I've had a 2-week break, so I'm gonna try and just cut the weight in half, like do the half weights for a while, and same on Tuesday if I do my body weight stuff. Okay, there's no real way to cut my body weight immediately without surgery, like horrific surgery, I guess. What I'll do is I'm just going to do some half reps for the bodyweight stuff, like the push-ups and the pull-ups and things. Do that for pretty much the rest of the week, and then yeah, if I'm feeling good next week, I might move a little bit up again, and then, you know, same process, and then the week after I'll see if I can get up to the same level I was doing before. So it's one thing to do. In terms of projects, I did mention on my last video I was going to start playing Titanic Adventure Out of Time. That was the plan, and still is, but it's just not going to be done this week. We're on Sunday now, so this week's pretty much like coming to an end. I decided there's a couple of things I kind of wanted for the video. Totally not important at all, but just I just want to record the video with a little prop, so I ended up ordering that, and that's on its way. So once that's arrived, I'll be playing that, and as I just need to do the script for the food and fitness video, which I will write once I've finished cooking, and I sit down for a bit, I'll start writing out the script for that. Hopefully get all the voiceover stuff recorded tonight as well, and then, hey, I might even be able to start editing it, and hopefully tomorrow might actually get a video posted. which is good because I think tomorrow's the last day of the month. So, yeah. And hey, I'll actually be up on speed, and then I can start really focusing on the food and fitness thing. Minor spoilers, a bit like I said in my last Party Hard video, but my diet and exercise has been terrible. My diet has been really bad for January. A lot of failings, just a lot of me just being really poorly disciplined and just not bothering, which is a really bad attitude I have, but I'm going to try to start again from tomorrow. Of course, the start again tomorrow mentality is also one of the other things that can really push things back. But my fitness, I was otherwise kind of keeping on top of until, I got a bit hurt, and then, hurt my upper body, so I took a break from weights and certain resistance exercises, but I kept my cardio, and then I hurt my foot, so that was also taken out the picture for about a week. So yeah, I've had nearly 2 weeks of no exercise and a little bit over a week of no cardio. Yeah, apart from a little bit I done on Monday, which I probably shouldn't have done last week. Hey. Anyway, back to it tomorrow. I done my hit today. I also done some exercise bikes, so we're again started again. And once this food prep's done, I should have a good amount of meals prepped where I shouldn't go over any calories or anything. I should have a good amount of protein and fiber and grains and other stuff. So let's get back on track. And speaking of on track, where are we in this? Hey, only 3 minutes left. So if you're still listening to this video, you'll listen to me bitch and ramble for like 3 minutes. So well done there. Probably won't need the clock after all, but it's there. Anything else coming up in February? Well, we have the bivvy, the bivvy record attempt of having everyone bivouacking outside for a night, so all together. So we got that coming up towards the end of February. Before then, I think it probably will be a good idea, and it was suggested by the World Record Attempt group itself to, if you haven't bivouacked before, maybe get out there and try it, just to sort of see how it is and see if there's something you have to adjust. So possibly this coming weekend, next coming Saturday, I'm going to see if I can maybe get to the campsite, maybe see if I can take 1 or 2 other people along with me, just so I can try it out. I will pack my Van Gogh Soul solo tent with me as well, just in case I need it, but I am there to try out the bivvy bag, so we'll see how that goes. I think I have a rough idea of what I might need clothing-wise, because although I was in a tent, I have kind of camped in similar kind of wet, damp conditions. Obviously, it depends on what the rain's going to be like next week and the record attempt itself, but we'll see about that. But yeah, we'll see if we can get that done in a week's time. Of course, got the record attempt as well coming up later on. Assuming my legs and feet are okay, I have to just try and get on with the jogging and the cardio as well as the weight loss stuff. So that's something. This is not a flattering angle at all, but it's just how it is, I guess. Hey, we must be nearly time. Suppose I'll just hang on. What am I doing tonight? Yep. Yeah, as I said, I'm just gonna do my script. Let's see if I can do some recording and editing as well. Still quite a bit of time in the day. I've also got some food prep to finish now. I'll have my curry. Hopefully that turns out alright. Might watch something. Might watch something with a partner, depending what time they get in. One of the things I've been watching, the second series of Cheer. I watched the first series of Cheer, didn't think I would like it. It was actually very interesting, so see what the second season's like at the moment. Also, recently finally started on Superman and Lois, considering the first season's been out for a while, and coming to episode 3, and yeah, I am enjoying it so far, and I quite like that guy, Superman. Don't know the actor's name, but to be honest, I kind of like all the cast. Other guy, whose name I also forgot, playing General Lane. I remember him from Nip Tuck, so that was kind of cool. Anything else? Yeah, probably, but I'm not very good on the cuff. I don't even know why I'm watching this video while you're watching it, but thank you if you are. Make some more interesting content once you get the Adventure Out of Time stuff done, and of course recording some of the trips and the record attempts. Oy. The back of my head is just kind of burning off this. Of course, it doesn't help I am shaving the head, so I have just no hair protection there at all. It's just right into the soft scalp skin. Might be massaging my skull slightly. Hey, here we go! Ah! God damn! Oof. Okay. I don't know how this is gonna look, or if you can notice anything at all, but... Oh. In fact, I've got a little risque. I don't know if there's anything on my back. I don't think it kind of penetrated as much in there as it did the back of my neck, but... Oh. Does feel bumpy. Don't know if you can see it, though. Oh, so, does the acupressure thing actually work? I mean, I guess I kind of feel, you know, a little loose and feel some relief right now, but it could be because I've been fucking lying on this thing for 20 minutes. But... see how it is later. Maybe I'll make this a habit for most days, see if it has any kind of effect. You know, I think, I don't know, maybe it's just like my body trying to focus to relax while those things were stabbing into it, but maybe there is a little bit of tension relief there. Huh. Anyway, this is the non-bread dough. It's about twice the size as it was before, but I've had it sort of suspended over a warm area. So I gotta go mix this up now and then prepare food. So thanks for watching. I will catch you later.